There's no sound in our stream, so I think if he needs to fix that.
Oh,
But all
oh,
right, so in
so
the second round, we can see that Pearl Esports is going for their conventional back alley rush. So it's five people rushing into fact. XF has taken note that they're getting
but Anime takes
mega.
down Dissolve with a quick pick, and his snipe is on point right now, and Bilal is also taking down Sahilans right now. So Portal, we've seen some confidence coming in from them in the initial rounds right now. Caliber.
I completely agree. I mean, XF is pretty much confused where to go, what to do, because Pearl Esports has complete control of the map. But again, it's a 2v3 with the advantage being towards XF.
Yeah,
So let's see what
unfortunately,
happens.
Bilal turns his back and he runs into Sway, who takes Bilal down. And it's just Magenta left to deal with Sen, Hades, and Sway on his own while the bomb is being planted on B. So I think we kind of cursed Portal Esports M right there. I mean, when we did compliment their playstyle. But I think that I'll reiterate that today is going to be one hell of a match because both these teams are very evenly matched up. XF have also had some amazing games in this tournament so far. So let's see whether Magenta pulls off this amazing clutch right
Magenta
now.
takes off one amazing kill with that hip fire. Does he
Yeah,
take the second guy because he only has 10 seconds left on the bomb?
yeah. I mean, he is going to be taken down
Yeah,
in that
he gets.
situation because,
Uh,
yeah, XF were
so
holding on to that bomb site position very well, Caliber.
I completely agree. Even though the sniper from XF is still at 0 kills, but the SMGs are putting in the work to get the rounds in. So let's see what happens this round. It seems like they're playing for Granny and the B bomb side. Does Police Force take recognition that they're getting pushed right about now?
Okay, so one thing I'd like to mention, keeping previous games in mind, Caliber, right now, is that whenever Portal Esports M has tried to go for the B push, they've always been unsuccessful with it. Although they've picked up initial kills right now, I'd like to quote the last round where they actually had a two-man advantage as far as the kill lead was concerned, but they still managed to somehow lose that 5v3 situation. And as soon as I've said that, Dissolve and Show are traded on both sides right now. Show holding on to B bomb site right now pretty well.
Mm,
So
yep.
Portal Esports M, they're playing pretty passively and holding on to their angles pretty well, Caliber.
I think XF just went from the B bomb side to A, and Scar picked up enemy sniper. So let's see what happens. He picks up Sway pretty fast with that. Now they know where. Oh, Scar just misses him. but he knows that
Yeah,
he's getting
yeah.
pushed.
They both missed each other, but I think that Hades and Silence know where Scar is, and they're going to run into each other. But Hades is going to take one of them down, and he's going to be traded. So it's a 2v1 situation right now. But Silence with that quick soap
Oh,
takes down.
silence. That
But
was beautiful,
yeah,
but MX Genta just, backstabs him at the perfect
exactly.
time.
Exactly, and I think that's pretty well played coming in from the side of Portal Esports with those quick trades coming in. So I think so far it's been a pretty evenly matched game so far right now, Gallibet.
I completely agree. I mean, both these teams are playing for the win because this is one of the most crucial matches in their career. I mean, this is the loser bracket finals, and whichever team loses are completely, out of the
Out of
tournament.
the
So let's
tournament,
see.
exactly.
So
Portal know very well. So does XF
Silence
that this
note.
is do it.
Oh, he takes out Show with that beautiful headshot from boxes.
So it's a
So let's
4v4
see.
situation right now, Caliber. So let's see what happens in this situation right now. Anime, he's moving in towards the side of the cafe right now to try and pick off the guy at the boxes right now, but he's not going to find anyone there. And
Yeah,
Portal,
he's
he's
going.
going.
Yeah,
Yeah,
backside in their spawn. So what happens? He's not seeing anyone right now. He gets
I
the
mean,
head of Silence, but that's about all
Scar
Silence
takes down
gonna
Sin
pick.
right now, so they both know that they're there actually. They're both
Yep, yep,
aware
yep.
of their positions right now.
It's Bilal who has to make the move. He takes one, but he dies instantly to dissolve. And now it's a 1v2
Anime,
situation where, yeah, it's a 2-2.
exact.
So as you can see, Carnage, that these teams are these teams are playing for their life right now.
Exactly, and for all the viewers right now, this is going to be one hell of a match. And I've noticed something as of late when the tournament's been as soon as the tournament's been coming to a close right now, and we're coming in towards the final stages. The games have been ultra intense, and they've been a treat to watch for the viewers. Caliber.
I completely agree. I completely agree. I mean, these are some of the best teams in Pakistan right now.
So
Uh,
once again, PES have given
oh my
control of A
God.
bomb side. I think they're confident playing A retake right now, and so let's see whether that confidence pays off right now.
Let's see, because right now, I mean, Anime is missing a lot of shots, even though he knows where the other sniper is. Does he get
Exactly,
picked? It's a 2v4 situation right now with the mega
very
advantage towards.
unfavorable odds for
Exactly.
Portal right now.
I mean, XF have complete control of A bomb side, and it's gonna take a
Yeah,
miracle for Anime to clutch this. It's a 1v4,
yeah, and I don't think
and
he
with
can clutch this, but
he
Anime
gets a
actually
beautiful scope, but I mean, the time's pretty much over. So
exactly.
I
So
honestly think that Pearl Esports should not be playing for that A retake because what I've
exactly,
noticed is that once they are inside and XF are doing a beautiful job at controlling the post plant situation. I mean,
exactly, and
these guys
very
are holding
rightly.
angles.
Yeah, very rightfully so pointed out. So Anime immediately switches to an SMG right now, and he probably does that because he was missing a lot of shots right now. So a very smart move coming in from his side, knowing that he is not confident on the sniper right now. So they
Now it's a
completely switched.
3v1 situation. It's a 3v1 situation with Sin being inside CT right now. So let's see what happens. Does Pearl Esports know where he is? I
I
think they've
mean,
taken notice of
the
where
bomb
Sin
is.
is. Yeah, where
Yeah,
the bomb
and
is, and
plus,
they know where Sin is right now. So you see that they're playing pretty defensive. Instead of pushing Sin, they're just gonna be camping bomb, holding all the entrances towards the market and boxes. So what does
yeah,
Sin actually do? I mean, he has 1 minute
I mean,
on the clock.
yeah, I mean that is a considerable amount of time as far as the game is concerned. But one thing I'd like to point out, Caliber, is that what both the Portal teams have in common is that whenever your team Portal Esports X and Portal Esports M they play passively, I've seen them lose a lot of rounds. And whenever you guys play on the offense, you're rewarded very well because you actually pull off some really quick rounds, like just in this case. So why is that though?
I think in general, most of the players in Pearl Esports, they're all pretty aggressive players. I mean, if you look at the three main snipers in Pearl Esports, Anime, myself, and Amy Raza, who's not playing in this tournament, but I mean, we're all very aggressive snipers. And most of our strats and everything we devise around our aggression and our difference in playstyle. So one thing I think I would like to point out is that we play in Middle East server, right? All our ranked
Yes,
games are Middle East server, and that requires us to play on an aggressive side instead of playing passively, because the playstyle in Middle East is about being aggressive. Unlike if you
exactly.
look at how the playstyle in Europe is or in North America is, those guys play pretty passive. So it's the first time that we're saying uh, that we have teams in this tournament who play pretty passive, and with that, Pearl Esports takes down a beautiful round. So it's a
Exactly.
4v3.
And that round revolved around Show holding B bomb site very well with that head glitch. I mean, it does get annoying, but complete credit to him for the way he was holding on to it, and he took down two members from the side of XF who were trying to push in. But with that being said, Portal
It's
Esports
again
XF
Pearl
go.
Esports. They're wrapping behind. It's
Yeah,
a
I
full
mean, I'm
man
not a
push.
fan of this move, but let's see what they pull off. Anime takes down one Hades with that quick snipe right now, so they know that they've wrapped around behind them. Anime is going to miss that shot right now, but it's a 5v4 situation which quickly turns into 4v3. So kills being traded back and forth right now on the side of Portal right now. Anime misses a shot on top of the tractor.
This should be an
What
easy retake. This should be an easy retake considering that they're pretty much sandwiched right now. All Pearl Esports
exactly?
should do is push from city side as well,
Yeah, but
so that
time
they
is
have
running
both.
out. So Portal, they need to make their move really quickly. Magenta
Yep,
moves
it's
in,
a
he takes down
2v4
another.
situation, and I think it's
Yeah,
it's a pretty clean wrap up
exactly.
by
Yes.
Pearl
And
Esports. Yep.
yeah. So finally, we've seen a successful B-side wraparound on the side of Portal. Although we were mentioning earlier that we weren't a fan of this move coming in from them, but Anime's initial pick on the statue coming in on Hades actually translated that into a round win coming in the side of Portal Esports right now. So a considerable lead coming in from the side of Portal before the side actually switches. So, what do you think caliber is going to happen when the sides actually do switch after this round?
It's going to be pretty interesting to see how XF defends, because right now what they're pretty much doing every round is the same strat. I mean, Sahilans keeps going to boxes to hold that, and then he's constantly looking at the backstab from
And misses
the
the
strat
shot
tree.
on top of the granny as well. So aggressive. Oh, hit marker inside the bottom granny.
So XF are pretty much in a pretty bad situation considering that they
Exactly.
have no control right now. I mean, Pearl Esports have taken control of A bomb site, and with their sniper still alive,
Magenta pulls off another kill on Sway right now. So it's a 5v3 situation, and the round should be going on to the side of Portal Esports, unless they mess this up pretty badly, because they do seem to have control of A bomb site right now. And Anime is going for the standard shots, going for the wall bangs right now, but he's not going to find anyone right now.
yeah, in situations like these, Carnage, it's the sniper who plays a crucial role in getting like one or two picks so that the SMGs can push. But right now, Silence is having a hard time spotting the opponent team. I mean, he knows
Exactly.
that one of, yeah, he gets
Wow,
picked by
Anime
anime.
goes very well
That
played
was
on the side.
actually Spar
Wow,
who,
oh my god.
wow, anime, beautiful snipes by anime. And the last guy is also in Granny, so let's see what happens. Does he get pushed? He's most likely gonna get pushed by Bilal, and Bilal takes him out. So it's a 6-3 Carnage. I
Before the
mean,
round.
they were going pretty tough. Where it was one round for Police Sports, and the second round was for XF. So let's see what happens.
Yeah, I mean, one thing I do, or I will give credit to Portal Esports M for is the fact that they immediately switched to a more aggressive mindset when they were tied up in as far as the rounds were concerned with the XF. So the aggressive mindset actually paying off on the side of Portal with Anime moving in onto the side of the tank. So they're kind of pushing in towards B right now, and they've applied a lot of pressure, but kills have been traded back and forth, and it's a 3-for-3 situation right now. Scar and Anime, they're holding on to the statue and they're moving in towards A bomb side right now.
I think it's a safe bomb plant, and considering they have significant control, if they take out Sui, which they did, this is going to be a very hard retake for XF.
Exactly, and the bomb is being planted favoring the box side right now.
So
So
Dissolve is pushing, and he takes out Bilal instantly.
exactly,
Anime with that beautiful snipe.
wow, and
Now
the
it's silence.
bombs coming in. It hits Dissolve right now, and he's
Yeah,
going to
that's.
Silence, sorry, and he's going to get taken down right now. So from what we've noticed so far, Portal Esports and they're playing very basic but very effective COD mobile right now. Caliber, would you agree with that
I
statement?
completely agree, but they're also playing very aggressive. I mean, if you look at Anime's positioning, that's a very aggressive positioning for a sniper. I mean, he's constantly standing in the mid around the statue area, which is very unorthodox for a passive sniper. So let's
Exactly.
see. I mean, he's trying to get that lucky wall bang, but the
So
dude's
Portal
just.
Esports M are positioning around B right now, which is actually one of their kryptonite positions as far as the tournament is concerned. But they decide not to commit very hard to that push, and they're just actually measuring the depth of this river, if you would like to call it that way, and they're trying to figure out where the members of XF are. There's actually one guy on the side of XF holding on to A bomb side, and he's going to be put very low. I think that was Sin, and he's going to leave A bomb side, I believe.
Oh, MX
Magenta takes
Genta gets Hades while he
exactly.
was getting pushed.
Bilal
So
pushes Sin
Bilal
down
takes
too.
off Sin and Carnage. You have to take note. I mean, none of the teams are using ARs. There's one sniper and four SMGs, which is quite interesting. I mean, considering
Exactly.
that XF is holding, I would want to see a few AR players, to get those wall bangs and to put in some serious long range damage. But both
I,
teams with
I
one sniper and four
I do agree.
SMGs.
I do agree with what you just said right now, but I think the fact that Portal is pushing in very aggressively into where the positions of rewarded with kills, and those kills are actually translating into pressure coming in on the side of Portal right now. But as soon as I've said that, Sin comes in for a double kill on Show and Scar, but the bomb has been planted and Anime is very low, but
It's
he's
a
trying to hold
3v3
up,
situation, and it's
which
a
turns into a
2v3
2v3.
situation with Dissolve using a KN44.
Yeah.
With that just said, I mean, let's see.
So
So it's a.
Magenta runs into Hades and he's going to take him down actually. And Magenta is going to run into Dissolve as well and he's going
Oh
to take
my
them out.
god, Bilal
Wow.
with that beautiful clutch. He knows the map, he knows how to play A bomb side
Wonderful
amazingly.
game. Yeah, amazing gameplay coming in from the side of Portal. They've literally cleaned up XF so far, and I think I just felt that Portal Esports M they've got their groove back in the tournament so far. The way they're playing right now.
They definitely have. I mean, Silence gets a beautiful shot, but that's registered as a hit marker. So let's see what happens next. Meanwhile, Anime jumps down around statue. He's gonna be looking for a quick pick. He gets the hit marker on silence now, so it's a return of the hit markers on both snipers.
Exactly. So I think it's time to release that movie we had in Plan Caliber called Return of the Hitmarker. And I think anime and you are going to play a very big role in that, given the way you both run into hit markers pretty often.
I completely agree with that.
So
And
with
with
that
that
being said,
said, XF
I
gets
think this is
cleaned up.
game.
Yeah, this is game
This is
match
going to
set.
be exactly, and a pretty quick cleanup coming in from the side of Portal Esports. And very well played to them. I didn't see a lot of mistakes coming in from their side, aside from the initial rounds they just where they actually managed to confine themselves to B and actually die there. But other than that, they've played very clean. I mean, not a lot of mistakes on their side, Caliber.
I completely agree. I mean, but Carnage, what I have to say is that it takes one or two rounds to understand the other team's synergy. You feel what I'm saying? So what happened was that um, Portal Esports took that time in the first one or three rounds because I mean you have the that 10 round luxury in a competitive match, unlike 5 rounds in a ranked match, that you have time to study the other team's synergy, their strats, and everything. And I think Magenta, once he figured out that the other team is playing passive, they just turned up the heat by going super aggressive on them, which was something which I think that XF was not expecting. That Police Sports is just gonna run and gun, which they
Exactly.
do really good because considering, I mean, Police Sports has one of the best, gunfights. Individually, every player in Police Sports has a really high skill when it comes to taking on gunfights, be it a sniper, SMG, or AR. So I think that XF are in for a really intense match in domination. One of the comments I read in chat is that Pearl Esports is not going to be able to triple cap XF.
Triple K.
So I mean, I'm
Exactly.
interested. I'm interested. I'm excited. I hope that everyone watching this match is excited, and let's see what happens in domination on firing range.
Exactly. So we'll be taking a short break before the next round actually comes up, and we'll be tuning in back soon. So don't go away because these are the loser bracket finals, guys, and we'll obviously be having the BP giveaway. क्योंकि तुम लोग सारे मतलबी हो और मैच तो देखना है नहीं और बैटल पास लेने आए हो तो इसलिए we will be giving that hopefully after the match ends. So stay tuned, and we'll be seeing some fine gameplay coming in today. fighting range guys after that cleanup coming in from Portal Esports right now. So we're going to be in a very intense match coming in to this domination so far. What do you think Caliber is going to happen? Like, what do you expect?
I think both teams play domination pretty well. I mean, for Pearl Esports, domination is not their favorable game mode as we've seen in the tournament, but they know how to take control of the map pretty well. So as you can see, like
Exactly.
three guys rush inside trailer, and they're gonna be staying there for a long time.
Exactly, and we see Bilal and Show both acquiring trailer control right now, and they've taken down at least three people who try to get in the trailer. The trailer being one of the most important positions to hold as far as the firing range domination map. Into Bilal and Show right now, who are not letting them actually get any control of the trailer right now. And as soon as I said that, Dissolve pushes in and they've taken down all the Portal Esports members inside the trailer, and they're going to be spawning inside the firing range right now and be pretty vulnerable. Caliber.
I think a guy inside 10 top as well. So they're going for the control of the map. But with that said, like instantly, Magenta and Scar they do a quick cleanup, and now they're gonna
Exactly.
be pushing around B. So let's see what happens. But XF has good positioning of the map to make sure that as soon as someone steps on B, they clean them up.
Exactly, and Show is going to run into three members from XF who are trying to push in towards the trailer, and he tries to cook and throw a nade if in case XF try to do push inside the trailer, but they're not going to do that right now. They're playing pretty passively as far as the map is concerned, and it's going to be a fight inside the trailer right now. And Bilal and Show are going to take down all of XF right now, eventually. So I think this is a very passive gameplay coming in from both teams as far as flag capturing is concerned. Caliber. I mean, they're not going risking the flag capture right now.
I know, I can see that, but the difference right now is that XF still has pretty good positioning of 10 top, and they're not letting. Actually, sorry, Pearl Esports has good positioning of 10 top, and now they're gonna be hopping on C. So once they do
Exactly.
that, uh,
Yes.
they're gonna go for the triple cap as soon as possible because now they know
Exactly.
that XF is gonna be spawning at firing range.
Yeah. So the triple cap has actually come in from the side of Portal, and what our friend in the chat was predicting has actually been proven wrong. And XF, they're going to be in a lot of trouble unless they do actually get back one of those spawn points, which they do. So a lot of homework to do right now for XF right now because they're in a double cap situation. They're facing the double cap from the side of Portal Esports right now, and if that continues, given the amount of points that's actually left, Portal is going to be in a pretty sizable lead as far as the match is concerned, Caliber.
I completely agree with that, Carnage. What I'm interested in seeing is that does Pearl Esports keep their hold, keep their calm, and preserving their home flag and be instead of going
And
for that aggressive C push. For now, they're doing a pretty good push because they're playing passive now. All of a sudden, they're trying to secure B and A instead of going for that C
exactly,
aggressive push.
and rightfully pointed out by you. So the way they can do that very easily, holding on to those 2 points, is just maintaining control of wood right now because wood allows you to actually hold on to A and B at the same time. So far, it's a very strong hold coming in from the side of Portal right now, and they're already in a 30-point lead, which is actually a pretty sizable lead as far as competitive domination is concerned. Caliber.
I agree. This round is pretty much over. This round goes towards Pearl Esports because they have complete control of the map. As you can see, that Scar, the OG, has
You
control
mean
over one
Scar
of
the
the most.
dog?
Oh yes,
Scar the
yes, yes.
dog.
Scar the dog has one of the most crucial positions of the map right now. I mean, he's gonna be looking at 10. He's gonna be looking at firing range. He's gonna be looking at a trailer.
And
Anyone who his
exactly.
team gives a call out to, he's gonna be taking them out. And with that said, it's it's a 39 point lead for Police Sports,
which is
not
yeah, which is
substantial,
actually
which is not substantial, but considering that both these teams are pretty good at respawn modes, it can turn around. But again, it's all about who takes B. It's all
I
about who
mean,
takes B.
exactly. And I agree with you as far as the fact that it is not substantial in terms of numeric value. The lead is that is true, but then again, a 39-point lead caliber, it does have that pressure added to it on the side of XF, who know that they have to accumulate 35 more points than Portal Esports M right now.
Yep. There's one thing interesting which I noticed. I mean, if you look at the score for both teams, it's only in this round that Magenta and Bilal and Dissolve they get double-digit frags. Usually, we're used to seeing in PSNL that by the second round, one of the teams on 50 kills or something. I mean, this is the first time that we see both teams play so passive and so reserved that they're not going for those crazy kill streaks. You feel what I'm saying? I mean,
Exactly. Coming back to what you pointed out, the score. If you notice the pattern on the side of XF, they have a lot of deaths coming in, and the KDAs are actually pretty negative, which actually goes only to show that they have been on the negative end of the gunfights, and they've been losing the gunfights to Portal Esports, which has actually translated into that lead coming in for Portal right now, who are actually trying to just establish control around the map right now, with Scar moving into 10 right now. So they've actually got A, and Scar is going for the suicide nade right now in front of XF right now. He's just contesting the bomb, and he's going to actually take them down right now. And A and C are going to be contested again, coming in from the side of XF, but they're actually
and they're
unsuccessful
going for
in
the
doing that.
triple cap again. So
Again, wonderful.
our dude in
Ex-
chat who said that XF is not gonna get triple cap has been
yeah,
proven wrong the second time
exactly.
in the second round. So it's a huge lead for Pro Esports now. I mean, they're
And they're
gonna
in the
be
driver's
playing
seat.
for they're
The
in the
game right
driver's
now.
seat. I mean, Anime is most likely gonna he's gonna get the guys off, eh? So let's see. Actually,
Actually, the
yeah,
C
and
flag coming in. Wow, Bilal almost got the C cap on his own right now. But I think that if they need to, they don't really need to pressure C right now. I mean, they're already in a considerable lead and they've got the double cap in. But even if they do want it, they need to establish control around the 10 if they are to hold C pretty well.
but as you can see, Scar is back on the tower, so he's gonna make sure that no one comes near B anymore. He's just gonna camp over there. He's gonna be holding three main angles of firing range, and I think this match is pretty much over unless XF pull off a miracle, which is going to be
Ex-
highly unlikely because by the time they realize that there's one guy camping on tower, that's when he's just gonna take them out while they try to take B.
Exactly. And the A cap is actually coming in from the side of Portal, or the attempted A cap, but they fail at that. And the B is actually being held off pretty well by Scar the dog, who's actually standing on top of the tower right now, which, as we rightfully pointed out, is one of the most important positions in domination as far as firing range is concerned. But XF, they actually tried to fight back, but they failed to do so, and it's still a double cap coming in from the side of Portal right now, who are in a considerable lead, and they should be taking this round home as well and move on to match point. So two people coming into the tower right now along Scar the dog right now. Magenta and Scar the dog, they're both in the tower right now. So Magenta trying to tie a leash to this dog because he's going completely wild as far as kills are concerned, Caliber.
Oh yes, I completely agree, and I think this match is pretty much over. So well played to XF, but
Exactly.
we were honestly expecting that they're gonna give a harder challenge to Pearl Sports. I mean, we
As
only
far
see one guy from XF actually performing right now, and with that, the round is pretty much over, and the
and we
second win
moved on
goes
to
to match
match
number
point.
three. So it's
Exactly.
gonna be Hardpoint Raid, which is pretty interesting. Hardpoint is one of the match game modes which the other team can significantly make a comeback, even though if they're losing like 70 or 80 points. It's all about controlling the hills. So Hardpoint is one of the maps, sorry, game modes, where team synergy and anchoring is crucial. So let's see how poorly Esports plays that and XF plays that as well.
Exactly. And with that being said, PES they've looked like a completely different team to coming in today with their decisive gameplay and decisive moments where they've actually managed to pull off a 2 round lead as far as XF are concerned. XF, on the other hand, if they do manage to lose the next round, they will be out of the tournament as this is the losers bracket final. But they've played amazingly well. Shout out to all of their members right in the game right now. But they need to pull something, otherwise they'll be out of this tournament. We won't be going anywhere. We'll just be taking a short break, so stay tuned while we actually tune in for the third and possibly final round of this match. Before round three begins, it has been brought to our attention that there is a member of the royal family apparently in the chat right now. That is none other than ex E4 Wase, who's been given a lot of support by the E4 members over the last 3 or 4 days or so. So it has been unanimously decided that Wase is going to be getting the battle pass right now. I mean, there's no question about it. Wase, sorry यार, सिलाई मशीन और वो washing machine नहीं थी, तो अब आपको battle pass ही मिलेगा. Congratulations, please claim your battle pass after this game ends. Hello and assalamu alaikum, guys, for the losers bracket finals of the PSNL. We're sitting at a two-round lead right now for PESM, and the way they're playing right now, I mean, it would be stupid to assume that actually not going to win this league right now. Sorry, match right now. So a lot of pressure being exerted on the side of Portal Esports M. Caliber, what do you think so far? Are you sold with the way Portal Esports M has been playing?
Oh, I'm completely sold. I mean, this is the match where poor esports are actually showing their dominance in the tournament. Because after that ADMP loss, I thought that they're gonna lose their confidence. But with that said, XF just rush inside the hard point, and they take control of that. But Anime takes down one guy, and the point is contested.
I mean, right now XF are in a pretty considerable strong point as far as the hard point is concerned. But as soon as I've said that, they're completely taken off the hard point right now by the remaining Portal Esports members who are moving into the ring, sorry, aggressively. And Anime, he's using the sniper up close and personal. And is that a good idea as far as the game is concerned, Caliber?
I mean, considering that XF also has their sniper active, Silence is also going for those long range head picks. It's a good decision by police force to keep their sniper as well. But with
Exactly.
that said, XF are pretty fast with their rotations. I mean, they're already in the second hardpoint as they were anchoring it properly, and now police force has to actually break the hill. But let's
Yes,
see what
and
happens because right
I mean,
now, Pearl is gonna be spawning like way back inside garage, if I'm correct.
exactly. And with that being said, XF are going to be playing five-man OBJ so far, which is actually not really a bad strategy as far as a raid on hardpoint is concerned, with the spawn being so volatile and pushing back the members of Portal Esports very far back. So I think they're going to give that hardpoint up. But with that being said, Bilal is actually going to take the hardpoint all by on his own, and the remaining Portal members are actually going to be holding on to the third hard point, being the garage, which is actually the most open one. So let's see what Portal managed to do with XF in a comfortable 25-point lead right now.
I think the lead's gonna be closed down with this hardpoint constantly being controlled by police force because they have significant control of this whole side of the map. As you can see, that Scar is in a crucial position right now. He's holding pool side and he's looking at the backstab in case someone tries to enter from that area. I mean, he's putting the KN-44 to work right now. I mean, that's a good decision by him to keep an SMG and the AR with him.
Yeah, and as we were mentioning before in the last round, Scar was an absolute dog in domination with the way he was positioning and the kills he was pulling off. So the dog is off his leash again, and it's up to Magenta to control him and the way he's playing right now, because he's playing very aggressively. He's going for the win. He's already sitting on 12 frags right now, and I can sense the confidence flowing in him right now. Would you agree, Caliber?
I agree, and this is just one show. He gets inside, he tries to contest, but he gets taken out by Sin instantly. So let's see what happens because it seems like these both these teams are playing for the complete hills.
And one thing I've noticed about Hardpoint on this map, Caliber, which you'd agree, is that if one team actually establishes control in one of the hard points and they actually hold on to the angles pretty well, then it's very hard for the other team to actually move in, and you have to completely give up that hard point, and you have to move on to the next one, as that is the most sensible play you can actually pull off. Would you agree with that, Caliber?
I agree with that. Hardpoint is all about rotating with your team at the perfect time. And right now, XF has complete control of Killbox, but this is a pretty hard defense holding on to Killbox if you're going to be using SMGs. I mean, this is where teams usually switch to ARs just for this particular hardpoint. Teams usually go for ARs, but right now it's a mix and match between XF trying to get in and Police Force trying to maintain that hill.
Exactly, and so far, Portal Esports, they're playing very confidently right now, and the way they're playing, they do seem to have established a pretty comfortable lead as far as the game is concerned. And if XF do not manage to pull their socks right now, they're going to be out of this tournament right now to this Portal Esports M team, who have looked completely different today, and they've been playing a lot of with a lot of confidence actually, with the way they've been making their moves right now. And Scar the dog, he's in the first hard point right now. He's in the ring. He's on top. He just used the glitch to get up on top of the ring right now, and he's in a comfortable position right now to take down all the members. And look at his score caliber. If I would go as far as to say sitting on 16 frags right now, and it's just been 4 minutes. So an average of 4 kills per minute is not actually that bad, given that this is actually a competitive match.
Yeah, but I completely agree. Something interesting about police force is that anime has switched from sniper to an AR, whereas Silence, he's still sticking to the DLQ. I mean, it's understandable that he wants to get those picks on the head glitches around the ring. But I really think with that significant lead Police Force has accumulated of more than 100 points, they need five man to be playing as a unit. And with that sniper, it seems like it's not working. So Silence goes for the Cordite now.
Yeah, and one thing similar to domination, which we actually pointed out, Caliber, was the fact that XF, they have a lot of deaths on their side. So clearly suggesting that they've been losing these gunfights to PESM, and that has actually translated into a lead for Portal Esports M. And Scar and Bilal, they actually push in, and they've got the favorable spawn right now, and they are in control of the hard point as we speak. So Portal Esports, they're in complete control of this match, and they will be progressing to the winners bracket final, and facing whoever out ADMP and Raven winner turns out to be. So Portal Esports, considerably well. Sorry, they've been playing considerably well today, and it actually shows with their gameplay. So complete credit to them. XF, I would not say that they underperformed, because they actually did show up as far as the tournament is concerned. But today was not really their day, Caliber. I mean, they've been playing really well in this tournament so far, but today they've been just outclassed by this amazing Portal Esports M performance right now.
I completely agree. I mean, XF had been dominating in the PSNL leading up to these matches because it seems like it's going to be a clean 3-0 for Pearl Esports. I mean, honestly, I was expecting that this is going to be a hell of a match, but it turned out to be a pretty one-sided match, starting from Search and Destroy, which was 10-3, and that complete dominance in domination where XF gets triple capped, and now in hardpoint it's a 250-83 lead win by Police Sports. So that was straight up dominance by Police
Asserted
Sports.
by Portal Esports M. I think they've sprung back to life, and Scar the dog has been behind their resurgence today. Amazing performance coming in from the Scar side. He's been off his leash, and we hope that he stays off his leash as far as the tournament is concerned. So amazing gameplay coming in for Portal Esports M, and also a shout out to XF for performing very well as far as the tournament is concerned, for being one of the best teams outside the tournament as well, and for offering their support to PSNL. And we wish them the best of luck for future endeavors. And they will be invited to any future invitationals and leagues which we will be hosting. So thank you, XF, for being amazing. And Portal Esports M will be progressing to the winners bracket now. And before we bring this to a close, there's actually another Battle Pass giveaway right now. So I think I'll be giving that over to you, Caliber, because you haven't really picked a Battle Pass winner right now. So I think you should actually choose today's Battle Pass winner, whoever that is.
Okay, so let's make it interesting. Whoever spams the bell pass. So let's see who spams this the most. Best MOP, and the guy who spams it most gets it. Till now, they're all saying BP for dissolve.
I mean, how many battle passes does Dissolve really want?
I think he's going to be accumulating CP for the next 10 seasons for belt passes. Okay, I'm
Yeah,
going to
let's
random.
actually give the chat. Let's actually give the chat 5 minutes to come up with something creative right now.
Okay, you think I'm gonna randomize this, and I think let's pick a winner in three, two, one. Whoever the result is indicating wins. Okay, so I've picked a winner. It's going to be Arham. I think he's the sniper for Raven Gaming.
Yes.
And
So Arham, congratulations for
Arham,
your battle pass.
congratulations.
For your battle pass, please tune in and contact PES Iffy for your battle pass right now. And as far as I mean, if chat keeps spamming, I could make an exception and go for another battle pass right now. If chat actually spams something wonderful about the following people I'm going to mention: Ninja, Simpax, Babadook, Excalibur, and Iffy. If you mention any of these five people in actually a very innovative sentence, you uh, I will be giving over another battle pass.
I mean, we're looking at Iffy Bhai OG player till now, but we need way more innovation than that to get another to do another
Okay,
giveaway.
I think I'm going to rig this battle pass because someone just DM'd me that the guy called Mansoor524 in the chat is actually someone whose in-game name is Carnage. So Mansoor, I don't care what these guys say. I'm just going to be a biased asshole. Sorry, beep. And you're going to be getting the battle pass from my side. So let these guys spam Mansoor. You are the heir to my name. You are the new Kavarnaj and the Cornet. So you will be getting that battle pass, my friend.
Well, congratulations, Arham and Mansoor, for winning the second bell pass for today's stream giveaway. So, with that said, guys, thank you for tuning in for the matches. And I hope that we provided each and everyone who tuned in with a good show of how competitive game is in Pakistan. And we hope to bring even more competitive gameplay inside this region and promote Call of Duty Mobile. So with that said, peace out, boys.